Imagine a world where the roars of lions, the songs of whales and the rustling of forest leaves under the paws of jaguars are sounds of the past. Sounds unthinkable, right? Yet our actions today are pushing these once thriving species to the brink of extinction. The animal kingdom is under siege, and it's not due to natural causes, it's because of us. Let's dive deep into 15 human activities that are endangering the animal kingdom and how we can change this tragic path. For centuries, the oceans have been a seemingly endless resource. But modern-day fishing practices are wreaking havoc on marine life. Overfishing has depleted fish stocks like tuna and cod, crucial to both marine ecosystems and human food chains. Bycatch, where non-target species like dolphins, sharks and sea turtles are caught in massive nets, kills millions of animals each year. Bottom trawling, where heavy nets scrape the ocean floor, destroys delicate coral reefs that serve as vital habitats for countless marine species. We are draining the oceans of life, one catch at a time. Hunting has evolved from a survival necessity to a sport, and it's leaving devastation in its wake. Poaching for ivory and horns has driven African elephants and rhinos to the brink of extinction. Trophy hunting targets apex predators like lions, weakening entire ecosystems by removing the species that keep the balance. In Central Africa, hunting for bushmeat threatens gorillas, chimpanzees and other primates, putting their populations at critical risk. These practices don't just affect individual animals, they dismantle entire ecosystems. Forests are the lungs of our planet, and for animals, their home. Yet deforestation for agriculture, logging and development is wiping out these habitats at an alarming rate. The Amazon rainforest, home to jaguars, sloths and macaws, is losing thousands of square miles each year to illegal logging and cattle ranching. In Southeast Asia, Palm oil plantations are devastating orangutan populations as their forests are cleared for monocrops. African deforestation for agriculture is displacing forest elephants and driving them into conflict with humans. The loss of forests isn't just a loss of land, it's a loss of life. As cities grow, animal habitats shrink. Urban expansion often cuts right through vital ecosystems, pushing animals like deer, foxes, and even big cats into human territories. Roads and highways fragment natural habitats, making migration and hunting difficult for species like wolves and elk. Dams built to power our homes and industries block waterways, preventing fish like salmon from reaching their spawning grounds. Every new building, every new road, every new dam means less space for wildlife. Our planet is drowning in waste and animals are paying the price. Oceans are choked with plastic, killing sea turtles, seabirds, and whales that mistake it for food. Chemical runoff from farms and factories pollutes rivers and streams, poisoning fish, frogs, and other aquatic life. Air pollution is altering bird migration patterns and reducing the survival rates of species like storks and geese. We might not always see the effects of pollution firsthand, but for many animals, it's a death sentence. As global temperatures rise, animal species around the world are feeling the heat. Polar bears are losing their hunting grounds as Arctic ice melts at unprecedented rates. Coral reefs, which support an estimated 25% of all marine species, are dying due to warming ocean temperatures and coral bleaching. Rising sea levels are threatening nesting sites for sea turtles, while unpredictable weather patterns disrupt migratory species like monarch butterflies and birds. Climate change isn't just an environmental crisis, it's a biodiversity crisis. As human infrastructure expands, natural habitats are becoming fragmented. Roads, railways and fences slice through ecosystems, isolating animal populations and leading to genetic inbreeding. The Florida panther, for example, is isolated due to urban development, leading to a dangerously low genetic diversity. The northern spotted owl is losing vast stretches of hunting grounds due to logging and fragmentation. Mountain gorillas, isolated in small pockets of forest, are at constant risk of extinction. When animals can't roam freely, their chances of survival plummet. Despite international bans, poaching remains a billion-dollar industry, fueled by the illegal wildlife trade. Rhinos are slaughtered for their horns, tigers for their skins and bones, and pangolins for their scales. The demand for exotic animal parts has decimated populations of species that were once plentiful. Tigers, once kings of the jungle, now number fewer than 4,000 in the wild. Pangolins, often called the most trafficked mammal in the world, are critically endangered. Poaching is wiping species off the map, and time is running out to stop it. Modern agriculture is a double-edged sword for the animal kingdom. Monoculture farming strips the land of biodiversity, driving away essential pollinators like bees and butterflies. Pesticides sprayed on crops kill not only pests, but also beneficial insects, birds, and amphibians that depend on them. Livestock farming contributes to deforestation and habitat destruction, leaving animals like bison and prairie dogs without homes. Our need to feed the growing human population is coming at the cost of countless animal species. Illegal and unsustainable logging practices are turning dense forests into barren wastelands. In the Amazon, jaguars and harpy eagles lose their habitats as trees are felled for timber. Logging in temperate forests across North America displaces animals like the lynx and wolverine, while in Southeast Asia, the critically endangered Sumatran tiger is losing the little habitat it has left. Every tree cut down isn't just wood lost, it's a home destroyed. Mining operations, whether on land or in the deep sea, have catastrophic effects on ecosystems. In coal mining regions, species like the mountain plover lose their habitats as mountaintops are blown apart. Mercury used in gold mining contaminates rivers, poisoning species like the Amazon River dolphin. Deep-sea mining, which disrupts fragile underwater ecosystems, threatens species that scientists haven't even discovered yet. The pursuit of precious metals is leaving a trail of destruction across the globe. When humans move species to new environments, intentionally or accidentally, it often spells disaster for native wildlife. The Burmese python, introduced to Florida's Everglades, is decimating populations of small mammals like rabbits and raccoons. Invasive plants like the kudzu vine overtake forests and choke out native plants, disrupting ecosystems for species like the monarch butterfly. Non-native predators like the red fox in Australia threaten vulnerable native species like ground-nesting birds. The introduction of invasive species disrupts entire ecosystems, leaving native animals struggling to survive. The quest for energy has severe consequences for wildlife. Wind farms, though renewable, pose a threat to birds like eagles and bats, which often collide with turbines. Oil drilling in sensitive environments, like the Arctic National Wildlife Refuge, threatens species like the polar bear and caribou, whose habitats are disrupted by human activity. Hydroelectric dams, while providing clean energy, alter river ecosystems and threaten species like freshwater dolphins and sturgeon. Our energy needs are having a ripple effect across the natural world. From exotic pets to luxury products, the illegal wildlife trade is driving species to extinction. Parrots, turtles, and reptiles are captured from the wild and sold as pets, leading to population declines in their natural habitats. Exotic skins from animals like crocodiles and snakes are used in fashion, further endangering these species. The demand for traditional medicine has decimated species like pangolins and tigers, whose body parts are believed to have healing properties. This illicit market is one of the largest threats to global biodiversity. One of the most overlooked threats to the animal kingdom is the lack of education and awareness. Many people are unaware of how their daily actions, like wasting water, improperly disposing of trash, or purchasing products with unsustainable materials, contribute to habitat destruction and species loss. Mismanagement of conservation areas allows poaching and illegal logging to continue unchecked. Without widespread environmental education, we're destined to repeat our mistakes, and the animal kingdom will continue to suffer as a result. It's time to act. The animal kingdom cannot survive our indifference. From making more sustainable choices to supporting wildlife conservation efforts, each of us has a role to play. Let's protect the planet's remaining species before they become nothing more than a memory. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and join the campaign to save the animal kingdom.